This podcast is sponsored by ScienceBasedLearning.com. Discover your passion for languages with our innovative ebook, audiobook, and video system. Maximize retention using spaced repetition. Start your journey today.
How personality shapes effective language acquisition for adults. Explore how understanding your personality can improve adult language learning and discover science-backed tools to learn a new language with confidence. Learning languages through the personality lens. When it comes to language learning, many of us tend to focus on techniques, apps, or schedules. But one often overlooked factor is who you are as a person. Your personality can profoundly influence your approach to language acquisition, your motivation, and your ultimate success in learning a new language. Understanding this connection can help adult learners tailor their strategies to fit their unique style, making the entire process more enjoyable and effective. Why personality matters in language acquisition. Language learning is a complex activity that draws on a variety of cognitive and emotional skills. However, because people are naturally different, the way you interact with this skill set can be quite distinct from others. For example, some learners thrive in social settings, practicing conversation and relying on interaction. Others prefer solitary reflective study sessions focused on grammar and vocabulary drills. Recognizing your personality traits can help you choose the right methods for how to learn a language without feeling overwhelmed or frustrated. It aligns with the growing awareness from the science of language learning that individualized approaches boost retention and long-term commitment. Personality types and their language learning styles. Though every individual is unique, personality psychologists often group traits into broad categories. Here's a simplified overview of how these traits might shape your language acquisition path. Extroverts. These learners gain energy from social interaction and tend to pick up languages faster through conversation practice, group classes, or immersion experiences. They thrive in interactive environments and rely heavily on speaking and listening to get comfortable with the language. Introverts. These learners often excel at focused study sessions, reading and writing. They appreciate structured learning with clear goals and may prefer apps, books, or self-paced courses that allow quiet reflection. Their strength is in internalizing language patterns deeply before engaging in extensive speaking practice. Analytical thinkers. Language learners who love rules and logic might find grammar-heavy courses, language puzzles, and systematic vocabulary drills appealing. Breaking down the language scientifically can make it easier to understand and retain. Creative types. Learners with a flair for creativity might enjoy storytelling, music, movies, or using language playfully through games and role plays. Contextual learning through colorful, imaginative scenarios keeps them engaged. Anxious or self-conscious learners. These individuals might fear making mistakes, which can slow down spoken language practice. Using low-pressure tools like online apps or private tutoring can build confidence gradually. Using your personality to optimize adult language learning. Adult language learning already comes with unique challenges, busy schedules, possibly less time compared to younger learners, and a greater focus on practical use. When you align your learning methods with your personality, you enhance motivation and effectiveness. Here's how to start. Identify your learning personality. Take some quiet moments to reflect on how you prefer to learn. Do you love discussing ideas with others? Or are you more comfortable studying alone at your own pace? Match tools and methods to your style. Extroverts might enroll in language meetups or conversation clubs, while introverts might prefer apps or ebooks. Analytical minds can benefit from structured immersion courses, and creative learners should integrate media and cultural exploration. Modify your environment. If you tend to get distracted, create a quiet study zone. If you're social, find language partners or use video chat for practice. Small changes that resonate with your personality can make a big difference. Set goals that reflect your personality. Extroverts might aim for weekly speaking practice hours. Introverts might focus on vocabulary milestones or comprehension goals. This makes progress feel manageable and personalized. The neuroscience behind personality and language learning. The science of language learning tells us that memory and retention improve when new information resonates with our emotions and habits. Some findings suggest that personality traits like openness to experience can predict how quickly you adapt to new languages. Additionally, the learning environment, which interacts with personality, can influence brain plasticity, the brain's ability to form new neural connections. For adult language learners, combining a science-based approach with a personality-aware strategy amplifies results. The more aligned your process is to who you are, the better your brain can absorb and recall new language data. How tools and resources can adapt to your approach. Fortunately, many modern language learning systems appreciate this individuality. For example, check out sciencebasedlearning.com, which offers a simple ebook, audiobook, and video language learning system paired with an online app. This combination is built on the science behind spaced repetition, a proven method to maximize retention. This system is versatile enough to suit different personalities. Extroverts might use the audiobooks for immersive listening and mimic speaking tones. Introverts can benefit from quiet reading or video lessons on their own schedule. Analytical learners will appreciate the science-backed spaced repetition techniques. Creative types can enjoy multimedia content and interactive app features. Such tools help bridge the gap between your personality-driven preferences and the hard data on effective language acquisition. Final thoughts. Learning a new language as an adult is a rewarding challenge. The key to success is not just about proficiency in grammar or vocabulary, it's about leveraging your unique personality to make the journey feel natural and sustainable. By considering your personality traits, you can tailor your approach to language learning in a way that suits your preferences and maximizes your motivation. Remember, the process is personal and there's no single best method. Integrating the science of language learning with a genuine understanding of yourself is the smartest way to maintain enthusiasm and reach your language goals effectively. Ready to find a learning system designed for your style? Check out sciencebasedlearning.com. Their accessible ebook, audiobook, and video lessons paired with an innovative online practice app use the science behind spaced repetition to help you retain and recall new language skills like never before. Tailor your language journey with tools that adapt to both your brain and your personality.